I'm going to say that the crown point is starting in the centre of the forehead here, so I'm going to go with that as a guide. But once you've got the crown and you've got it fitted to your own head, then we'll use that. And we want this green, I reckon, just sitting just underneath it. So if you can imagine, the crown is going to be sort of sitting about here. So we're just wanting a little bit of that green to poke down underneath. And now I'm going to come up and around. So I'm sort of following, if you can imagine, an arc coming from the nose up and around and then back to the eye, the corner of the eye. So it's around like in a bit of a heart shape. So that first green was this dino, and then the next one I'm doing is, what's that, Tinkers, like lighter green. So I'm just using the smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to go over the top of that bottom edge of the green and blend back a little bit. And then we're getting our next, which is the solar, the yellow. Same thing again. I'm just swiping, tapping, swiping to get that pigment into the brush. And same thing here. I'm going to just overlap my green a little bit, but I want the yellow to be a bit cleaner, so I'm overlapping less with this yellow than I did the previous green. Clean fluffy brush just to get rid of your fallout.
Yep.
Come in with our lighter green, the Tinkers again, loading up that smaller fluffy brush. I'm going to come underneath now, so blending onto the eyelid, all the way across close to the eyelashes. We're going to come underneath. Which is our little fluffy one. And we're going to load up with some more yellow. So where we've got our heart shape coming this way, we now want to sort of do another arc like this coming this way. So we're going to avoid, we basically want that line to come like this, in this kind of shape around here. Right, and then you can just have the gold sitting on those cheekbones to highlight. And I'll put some more gold up here. And I'm just going to do a little bit of the gold just in the corner, in the centre of that eye as well. Swapping to the smaller filbert, the short filbert brush. Loading that really well. And we're going to use this as a blade. If you can see that there's the fat edge and the skinny edge, we want to use this blade edge to get a really thin line through between the gold and the yellow. So I've got a bit of a gap here. There's like a little triangle there where there's a gap. This has been filled in there, but that's where we're going to put our pink. So we're going to come here right from the corner of the eye. I'm just going to come under that bottom bit of your eye there, bringing this down nicely, and then we're going to come in the corner of the eye as well so you can close again. So we're coming again this sweeping curve, so up here and then down. So I'm making sure I'm using the different sizes of this brush up on the tip here. So you can see it's a very narrow line there, coming down like that. And then I'm using the brush, I'm twisting the brush to change the angle of that blade kind of shape. Looking up for me. I'm going to come under the eye. Come across like that. Again, just get rid of your fallout.